Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Must see Bold and the Beautiful moments. Daphne's unforgettable charm offensive on Carter. January 31 highlights. The Bold and the Beautiful must-watch moments for Friday, January 31. See Daphne getting the green light from Steffi to use her charm and nose to work on Carter and Forrester creations. It promises to be a drama-filled day, and you won't want to miss a moment of it. Steffi, Jacqueline McSinswood, developed a plan to retake Forrester creations from Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope, Annika Noel, after they took it over right from under her and Ridge's, Thorsten K. nose. She enlisted Daphne Muriel Hilaire. The nose rose to put the plan in motion. Steffi asked Daphne to come to Los Angeles and work with Forrester Creations. She wanted Daphne to seduce Carter away from Hope, which would destroy their partnership. At least that was Steffi's hope. Ridge encouraged them both to keep things clean with Carter and Hope as they move forward with the plan. The January 31 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was nothing short of explosive, as new dynamics began to unfold, and familiar characters found themselves in unexpected scenarios. Among the many twists and turns of the show, one moment truly stood out: Daphne working her charm on Carter Walton. This encounter set the stage for some intriguing developments, with the promise of new relationships and possible complications. Let's dive into why this moment is so important for the ongoing storyline. Daphne's arrival and her impact on Carter. Daphne is a fresh face in The Bold and the Beautiful, and although she's not been in the spotlight for long, she's already proving herself to be a formidable character. The way she enters the scene, with grace, confidence, and a clear agenda, shows that she's someone not to be taken lightly. She isn't just a new face among the established cast. She's here to make an impression. In today's episode, Daphne makes her intentions clear as she begins to work her magic on Carter Walton, Forrester Creations' ever-loyal COO. Carter, who has always been known for his strong moral compass and loyalty to his friends and family, finds himself in a bit of a moral dilemma when Daphne starts showing interest in him. This isn't the first time we've seen Carter in a precarious situation when it comes to relationships, but Daphne's approach is different. Her charm is both subtle and potent, allowing her to draw him in without making it obvious at first. The scene begins with Daphne offering Carter a compliment on his professional achievements at Forrester Creations. As anyone who's familiar with Carter knows, flattery is one of the quickest ways to get his attention. What starts as a casual conversation soon evolves into something more engaging as Daphne demonstrates her intellect, wit, and charisma. For someone like Carter, who's often surrounded by high-pressure situations and complex dynamics within the Forrester family, Daphne offers a refreshing change of pace. The slow burn, building chemistry. The chemistry between Daphne and Carter is palpable, and the writers have done an excellent job of allowing this dynamic to unfold slowly. While Carter is clearly intrigued by her, there's still a hint of hesitation, as he's recently been through a whirlwind of emotions. Having been caught up in a relationship with Quinn Fuller that ended under tumultuous circumstances, Carter is understandably cautious when it comes to opening up to someone new. But Daphne doesn't let that stop her. Her conversations with Carter aren't just surface-level compliments or casual small talk. She subtly probes his thoughts on relationships and his views on life, showing a deeper understanding of who Carter is as a person. This strategic approach gives her an edge over others who may have attempted to pursue him more directly or aggressively in the past. Carter's usually an open book, but there's something about Daphne that seems to draw him out in a way that others haven't been able to. The writers have given viewers a sense that there's more to Daphne than meets the eye. While she may come across as charming and sweet, there's an air of mystery surrounding her, and this is what keeps Carter and the audience hooked. She's not just flattering him for the sake of it. There's an underlying intention behind everything she says and does, making her feel like both an ally and a potential adversary. Carter's internal struggle. Carter's internal conflict is a key component of the story on January 31, as his growing attraction to Daphne threatens to disrupt the emotional stability he has worked so hard to rebuild. After the heartbreak with Quinn, Carter has been trying to focus on his career and regain some sense of control over his life. He's not looking to dive into another romantic relationship, and yet Daphne's presence has him reconsidering his stance on love. It's clear that Carter is used to being in control of his emotions, especially when it comes to the women in his life. His history with Quinn was complicated, and it's possible that part of him is still healing from the fallout of that relationship. The arrival of someone like Daphne, who is so alluring and unapologetically confident, forces him to confront his feelings and desires head-on. Viewers can feel Carter's internal struggle as he tries to navigate the fine line between professional decorum and personal attraction. At times, it seems as though he's trying to distance himself from Daphne, but his interest in her only grows stronger. There's a sense that Daphne may be testing him, pushing him to see just how far she can take things with him before he either gives in or pushes her away completely. What does Daphne want? While Carter's internal conflict is at the forefront of this storyline, the question that lingers is what Daphne's true intentions are. Is she genuinely interested in Carter as a romantic partner, or does she have a hidden agenda that could throw a wrench into the already complicated lives of those at Forrester Creations? Daphne's motivations remain unclear, and this ambiguity adds an extra layer of intrigue to her interactions with Carter. On one hand, she seems to genuinely enjoy his company, and her attentiveness to him suggests that she may be looking for something more than just a casual fling. However, on the other hand, Daphne's calculated approach to her charm could indicate that she's after something else, perhaps information, power, or a way to further her own personal goals within the company. As with many bold and the beautiful storylines, this is a scenario where things are never as simple as they first appear. Daphne could be a genuine romantic interest, or she could have a more strategic, business-driven motive for pursuing Carter. Viewers will have to keep watching to see how this mystery unfolds. The chemistry is just the beginning. The moment on January 31 where Daphne works her charm on Carter Walton is a pivotal one. It sets the stage for what could be a new romantic arc, but it also leaves the audience wondering about Daphne's true intentions. Is she simply a woman trying to capture Carter's heart, or does she have other plans in mind? Carter, for his part, is faced with a dilemma of his own, whether to give in to the attraction he feels or remain focused on his career and personal healing. Whatever happens next, this moment signals that the bold and the beautiful is gearing up for more intense drama, romance, and possible conflict. Daphne's entrance into the scene is sure to shake things up, and her connection with Carter is one to watch. Will it lead to true love, or is it just the beginning of something more complicated? Only time will tell.